Hello, everyone. This is Linda Drummond with Network in Action. And today I have the privilege of speaking with Danielle Wong. Hi, Danielle.
Hi, how are you?
Great. How about yourself?
Great.
Good. All right, Danielle, let's begin by telling everyone your company name and what it is you do.
My company is Transworld Business Advisors of South and West Texas, and I'm a senior business advisor, business broker, and commercial agent.
So, Danielle, that is such a specific industry. How did you get into this business?
So, actually, a long time ago in the early 2000s, I used to own a small bakery and a donut shop. And it came to a point where I really needed to exit. It was very difficult after the recession. And I really didn't think I had any choice except to just close the doors because I didn't know there was such a thing as a business broker. And when you're a business owner and under a lot of stress, you just don't know what your options are. But I think one day I just decided to search because I thought I was completely hopeless, and I found Transworld, and they were able to actually help me sell my bakery for asset value, which I didn't know what that meant at the time, but they explained it to me. They said even though I wasn't making a revenue, that they could still sell it for asset value to a buyer that was looking for a second generation retail restaurant type of facility. So it was perfect. It was very quick and seamless. They came and assessed it, gave me a price. I said yes. It was so much more than what I thought it was worth. They sold it and it went on to some new hands, and I was able to exit. And I said, I would love to help people do that.
That is a great story. I love that story.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure because of them, you now have your own success stories that you could share. Would you mind
Oh,
sharing?
yes. Absolutely. My favorite thing is when, I get a referral from somebody and I meet with them and they said, I have been trying to sell my business for months or years and I've had it listed with these brokers and I've had nothing. This one gentleman, he was an older gentleman, was trying to retire. His children didn't want to buy his small dry cleaning business, even though it was very successful. He was just looking to exit and move on and moved back to his home country. And he had hired two brokers. He had reached out to several people looking for help, and nobody had helped him. Nobody had taken him seriously. And finally, it came to us. And, we work as a team, which is another reason I love Transworld because you don't just get my experience, you get the experience of 42 brokers, and they include lawyers, CPAs, CFOs, COOs, CEOs. Everybody has so much experience, and we do work together and we link arms. So I loved hearing this person's story, this gentleman, and he said, I'm really trying to sell my business. And we were able to help him and find a buyer, multiple buyers with in less than 30 days. And now we're about to close. So it was just, it was nice. It feels good to help somebody move on. And I like to think of myself as a matchmaker for buyers and sellers because a seller, they don't want to just leave this baby that they've, raised to anybody. But when I find a buyer, to me, it's more than just a buyer. It's a match because this is a person that wants to come and take care of this child and raise it, you know?
Oh,
So there's a lot of love in it for me.
that is wonderful. I love that story. Danielle, that leads me to ask you, what would you consider really good referrals for you? Who would you like to speak to?
Well, I love speaking to business owners that have annual revenues between 1 million and 3 million. That's still considered a small to mid-sized business. They've been operational for at least 3 years, and they are looking to exit or they're looking to move on perhaps to another industry. So this is somebody that says, I am ready to sell my business, ready to retire or ready to move on to a different industry. And I would like some help and some guidance. And that's when I would love to come in and meet with them and do a broker opinion of evaluation or we can do a full appraisal and give them an idea of what their business is worth. It's very simple, but it is, it is a science. There's a lot of data. We do take it very seriously. And then once we analyze everything and we give them our proposal, we move forward and help them to the next chapter.
Love it. All right. So now then, when you are not helping others reach their fullest potential, what do you like to do for fun?
I actually love working with different committees. I love volunteering. I'm involved with the Colon Cancer Awareness Society and the Get Your Rear in Gear group. My husband is a colon cancer survivor, and I've really found a lot of love in helping others bring awareness, helping the survivors, helping the family members. So I help organize their many events. I'm also involved in juvenile scoliosis awareness. My daughter and I both have scoliosis, and it's not something I knew that a lot of children had. And I love being involved in this community. There's so many wonderful groups out there, and I would just love to be a voice to anybody that is going through it and help them connect. And we have the National Scoliosis Institute here in Houston, and there's only 3 locations in the United States, so we're very lucky here in Houston.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And finally, Danielle, if someone's thinking they might need your services or they know someone that might need your services, what's the best way for them to reach out and contact you?
They can just give me a call. My cell phone is 281-650-8040. My email is D like Danielle Wong, WONG at tworld.com.
Great. It has been such a pleasure speaking with you, learning about what you do and where you volunteer. And I wish you the best of luck and welcome to Network in Action.
Thank you so much.
You have a fantastic day.
You too.